want to start my speech by telling you all one secret. The secret is I am a very unlucky fellow. I am so unlucky to the level where if you come with me, sir, you will be harmed by my unluckiness. So, for example, if you have to go somewhere and we are going to the bus stop, the bus will come from there and the bus will just like break down right in front of you. It's not like, it's a true story. I tell you to the levels where I've been unlucky. Okay, I went and joined in college to study physiotherapy. And the college got hit by tsunami. I went and joined a university called IPA University. I don't know if you guys remember that university. I studied there 1 year, the whole university got closed. I worked in Pondicherry in a company. It was a very small company. That fellow put all his money and started the company. Only 2 months old, I went and joined there. 3 months, company closed. I joined Sutherland Global Services, the process in which I was working in 1 year closed. Okay, so that's how unlucky I was at that particular time. And one thing led to the other. I was actually a very studious boy in my school. My parents thought I would become a doctor and take care of all the economic needs of my family and all those things. 3 days exactly before the exam, I got leave and I got around 88%. From there, I had to do physiotherapy, film technology, MBA, biotechnology, a lot of these things. Some continued, some discontinued. And finally, when I was 27 years old, I ended up jobless, moneyless, lifeless, nothing there. I was homeless also because I had told my parents that I am going to work in some corporate company, but then I did not have a job. But I was very much firm about taking theatre as my career from then on. I was 27 years old and in 3 months I was going to get married. I was sitting at Nungambakam railway station around 11 o'clock in the night because I didn't have a house to go to. I thought I was just sleep there, but a policeman came there and said, "Come, you cannot sleep here. You have to leave from here." That night I was walking out to Nungambakam railway station. I didn't know what I was going to do the next day, but my mind was filled with what I was going to do for the rest of my life. Theatre and children. Because I love working with children. Because I love the spotlight of acting on stage and getting appreciation from them. From then, in some 7 years, I was able to do a lot of things. I broke 2 world records in storytelling and speaking. I got featured in a lot of newspapers, I got a lot of awards, and a lot of things happened. I also authored 5 books. All of these things happened, and at one point I was sitting and thinking, saying, I realized at the age of 27 that I'm going to do this for the rest of my life. Did I know before itself that I am really good at theatre and children? Yes, of course I knew when I was in 4th standard. Like 5 minutes before the performance, I went outside and I stepped on a glass piece and my leg got cut. And everybody said, let's cancel that show. I said, no, because I was the main character there. I said, no, we are not cancelling. That time we didn't have any first aid and all of those things. I put one cloth over my legs, wore a socks over my legs, and I went and acted on stage. In my new school, from 7th standard to 12th standard, I used to sit at the last seat of my bus. And I used to tell stories to children. Every small children, LKG, UKG children, they will sit in the front and they all turn back and listen to my stories every single day. I used to read, prepare and get ready to go and tell stories to the children. And none of my teachers, none of my parents told me that I could take a career with children or acting or storytelling or anything. This question came into my head and I thought, why? Are there more children out there? They actually realize these Vellore moments, but they are not being told that they could be doing that. So I went out and asked the children, what do you want to do with your life? They said, when I grow up. I said, no. What do you want to do now? And there was no answer. And this question changed everything. From then on, I was able to create a lot of Josh Talk speakers, TEDx speakers, young authors, young world record holders, and one of my students even got the Balashri Award from the President of India. Now that is where I wanted to ask this question to everybody on what exactly do you want to do, not when you grow up, but now. Now on, when you meet your children, when you meet your relatives, kids and all of them, what do you want to do? And stop it. They will tell you things. If they don't tell you things, ask them what do you want to change? What do you want to question? What do you want to contribute to? What do you want to do now? And that question will change a lot of things. You don't have to train them on how they have to do it or not. They have the resources, they will find out how to do it. But ask them, don't wait until you grow up. What do you want to do now?